Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Retro Rank Rhapsody. This episode, I'm dreaming of a Retro Rank Christmas. It's just about Christmas, 22nd, as you can see there. So it's going to be the episode before Christmas, so I figure now would probably be the best time to take a look at games somewhat involving Christmas. In particular, games we're going to be taking a look at today are some games involving, Santa, the big man himself. As well as a game that's about, unfortunately, Christmas is a time in which there is a lot of fire accidents, so taking a game that is set around Christmas and involves fire safety. And also, there is a very important 30th anniversary coming up right in a couple of days, on Christmas Eve, in fact. So we'll be taking a look at that and celebrating that game's 30th anniversary. So with that, might as well just go ahead and get started right now. Christmas time. So let's go ahead and play some Christmassy games. Starting with a game that, really calling this a game's kind of stretching it, but it's something kind of interesting, and this is basically like the one time that it's actually worth taking a look at. So let's just go ahead and do this. Also, you will notice one thing is I now have a little overlay thing that will show me, or show you, my inputs as they're currently happening. So it should light up when I hit this button real quick. I hope you can barely see that, but you need to flip the disc. And well, let's just watch this real quick. So yeah, as that said, this is Santa's Toy Box for the Famicom Disk System, developed by Musical Plan but published by Data East, released just in time for Christmas on I think it was December 20th of 1987. But yes, so that's its select. So yeah, this thing, it's kind of interesting because this seems to be a thing that. So the Japanese name is Santa Claus no Takara Bako, I believe is how you would pronounce that. But its main kind of attraction is the fact that you can kind of send it as a Christmas card. Because if you figure, this is on a Famicom disk system, so it's really easy to just give the disc to someone. So yeah, you can have it say what you want it to say. That was December 4th, 1987. So yeah, you can have it say whatever you want, I guess, providing that the characters are there. You can set to and from. You can also select what music you want. There's 3 selections of music and 3 selections of what the image you want to be. I believe this is Christmas cake, and I believe this is Christmas tree. Let's just take a look at some of these. Also, one neat thing is the fact that you can actually customize your Santa. So I have gone ahead and done exactly what you'd imagine that I would do. You have a 24 by 16, I believe would be the dimensions. And you have 2 frames of walking animation. And they have a built-in Santa, which I believe nope, that's not what I want to hit. I believe it is. It's like B. Is it B? There's a really weird combination in order to select. Yeah, it's B and Start. Lets you select between their built-in Santa and whatever you put in. Let's go ahead and run this, see what it looks like. Also, I believe the song's going to be Jingle Bells? Yes. I kind of like this kind of arrangement of Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells are the devil.
This song's perfectly fine.
Not the song. Song's alright. The actual instrument.
Yeah, those things are kind of a nightmare.
Did you know there's an entire album by John Mellencamp called Dance Naked, and every song utilizes Jingle Bells?
Huh.
It is grating.
Okay, so that was that, and I believe... Temi no... I believe it's all Tannenbaum is the song, but I don't know what that is. That's like Momi no Noki, I think is what that would transliterate into. And then that's Christmas tree? Chiri? Well, let's try and see what it looks like. You figure for the Christmas tree, like, this would be probably one of the... It's like one of the least animated, other than... It looks like... The thing is that the animation, it looks less like it's... Like... Trying to animate, more like it's graphical... It's like graphically glitching out.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Also, the fact that there's an open window right there... Oh, you saw a shooting star there. You figure that you'd have like a little Santa kind of fly by or something. I don't know.
No, because Santa's walking on the front of the screen.
We can go ahead and save it. So yeah, that right there is actually the main draw of this thing. But I guess if you bought this thing, and I think this was one that you could not get this, because most Famicom Disk System games, you could take it to a kiosk and have it right over. And I believe this is not one of them, because when you bought this, it actually came with a bunch of physical stuff that lets you play these party games. Also, this is kind of an interesting implementation of this, because what they give you is they give you these things, like if we do bingo. So there, and then you just hit the button. Yeah, you can have your game console act as a bingo caller. Like, it's not... Like, it doesn't keep track of anything, it just picks the letters. Or picks the numbers.
Finally!
Also, roulette is practically the same thing. Speed up some of these. So I guess you would have... I guess it would come with, like, a roulette thing that you would put your bets on. And then basically this is just a digital roulette wheel.
Red 7. Son of a bitch.
I was gonna say, you almost lost on every single one. Except for low. You got low. And then,
I am good gambler.
And then a slot machine, like, if it's gonna act like this just seems kind of pointless. Oh, can I actually bet something? Is there... Oh, I guess there's actually a little bit of some kind of interaction? Oh, is it a patchy slot? Or is it just...
Oh, I'm loving the flashing.
Yeah, that's not great. That's kind of a bad slot machine. And then poker dice.
It's just gonna be poker dice. Like,
yeah.
Literally just dice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Yahtzee!
It's Yahtzee, except it doesn't like it's you.
You-
Except it's just you get one throw.
and it picks for you.
Well, it picks what you would have, like what the highest I believe you would have. So I guess you would be manually betting? So yeah, that's basically this. And then if you want to go back, you have to reset the thing. So yeah, that's Santa's toy box, and that's the entirety of that thing.
I feel like party games needs like gigantic bold quotation marks around.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to come over and play Santa's toy box?
So judging by the categories that I have, this would fall under the int category because this is where we're putting our kind of creative stuff. This one's kind of hard to rank because if anything, I would probably put it above. Like, I would maybe just put it slightly above Michael English Daiboken, and that's about it because it functions, but it's like, what is the point of this thing? Like, it's like a really expensive Christmas card that it just seems like, why?
Not only that, but clearly you're not going to be able to get the full experience of whatever it is without, like you said, the physical parts of it, which is why they, wouldn't let you rewrite the disc.
Because I guess maybe you could gift it to someone as like hey, here's a disc that has a Christmas card in it. Now you have something now you can spend $5 to get an actual game put on this thing.
Merry Christmas. So
yeah. At least it functions, which is something more than I can say for Michael English Daiboken. So let's just go ahead and put, I think in between that, I do think I would put this in the red as well.
Really? You'd consider this total trash rather than just kind of like a low quality?
Well, actually no, I'll just leave it in the orange.
Like, I'm not here to die on a hill for this game, but I just feel like, just from what we saw, there was some effort into it, and function, it was interesting. Whereas Michael was just basically an endless trash fire.
Yeah, I think actually I probably shouldn't put in the red then. I'm also going to put Musical Plan, since they are technically the developer for it. Even though I think they've worked on maybe one other game other than this.
So you guys expected to have like a large catalog?
Yes, we do in fact have something nice planned for 69.
It's going to be the best episode.
Oops, all tohu.
It's just going to be people whispering nice the entire time.
And yeah, this belongs in the creative tone. I guess happy would be kind of the best kind of situation for this. Or its best tone.
Yeah, we don't have like a festive tone or anything like that.
Yeah. Sound. Those were some decent renditions of like the actual like Christmas music.
And the sound effects in the air quotes games wasn't offensive or really all that jarring. It's just noise.
Yeah. I'll
low B, high C.
I'll put low B. Style. I would say maybe C.
Yeah, high C if we had high Cs.
And then feel, there is none. Like,
you only had input on you can only input on like the cards and then the actual slot machine. Other than that, you weren't really doing it.
Yeah, it just kind of, it's a 0-player game basically almost. And then like when you're actually customizing it, the controls are okay. Selecting the Santa's a little finicky, but other than that, it's fine. Because granted, you only have so many inputs on a NES controller. History, this is F, because I'm pretty sure there is nothing about this. Age, it's aged. I'm just going to give you a little future look at something. This category right here might actually just be going away. And then approach, there's nothing to it, because it's not hard, because there's nothing for it to be hard about, I guess.
Now, why would be nixing the age category?
Because I can never figure out what I want to actually do with it. Because
it's a nice category.
I mean, I like the spirit of what's trying to do. Its problem is I'm having troubles figuring out what exactly I want to measure and how to measure it.
I kind of thought that the whole point of that category was to compare it to when it initially came out and how it feels now. Like how we initially felt about it, or would have felt about it then, to how we would feel about it now.
Yeah, it's kind of the gist of what I'm trying to do with it. It's just trying to actually, like, metricize that, if that's a word, is kind of difficult.
Quantify it.
Yeah, quantify it is the word I was trying to look for.
No, I totally get that. Trying to, like, I mean, looking at this game specifically, has it, like, if we could go back and play it, like, playing it now, like, does it still hold up? I guess would be the best way to distill it. Like, does it? And then you kind of be like, if it's an A, it's like, yeah, you could sit down and play this over and over.
Yeah. But yes, that's that. But in that's Santa Toy Box, it's a weird, odd little thing that I think is, I mean, obviously this is the best time to take a look at it. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, so not to the actual, like, games. There's a bunch of games I probably could do for Christmas. But I think this is probably the best one to take a look at, especially coming after that one Santa game to another. So this is Days Before Christmas. Also, a good sign that immediately the first thing you see is Arrow the Acrobat.
I'm afraid. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
What was that horrifying, omnipotent voice over just now?
I guess Santa?
Santa's gonna kill us all.
Also...
Is it Krampus?
I don't know, but... I had to look at his hands for a second to kind of take a look, and I'm like, okay, is he flipping us off? But he only has 4 fingers, so I guess you can.
Nah, that's definitely his index. But I know they were going for fingernails, but it just looks like his fingers have, like, holes.
Let's just leave it on normal. Only days before Christmas, Santa slept in his house. An evil plot was brewing, cooked up by an awful louse. Oh, I see what they're doing.
Oh, this is terrible.
The cold and evil snowman scared all the elves away. Timekeeper stole plans from Santa's house that day. But for the vicious louse, that wasn't bad enough. I'm really gonna show him. I'm going to play rough. I had to check to see. I'm like, okay, wait, did I say something?
I hate the entire rhyming structure of that.
Also, our level show-off thing is an advent calendar. Much like normal advent calendars, it's kind of impossible to tell what the next thing is.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. So, this is a platformer. You can throw snow. Then sometimes elves will come out. I don't know what that actually does. I guess that was an extra life.
That's not snow, those are the souls of all the naughty children.
Yep, it looked like there was 24 levels. Also, sometimes rats will come out.
This is an interesting, jaunty Jingle Bells.
Yep, oh. Oh!
Oh, it is Krampus! So they're saying, I get the thing. So Santa Claus is basically Dr. Jekyll and Krampus is Mr. Hyde.
I guess. Also, I guess this is what the options thing was referring to as anti-Santa time?
But the fucked up thing is that Krampus takes bad children and throws them in the sack, so you're basically pulling a Jason Voorhees.
Huh.
You're just bashing people with a sack full of children.
No, nope. There's 24 levels. There are 20. Our advent calendars also have 24 doors.
Right, because the 25th is Christmas, and the advent calendar is every day up to Christmas.
Also, we're now in the snow. Also, by the way, if it wasn't obvious and I hadn't mentioned it, this is the, I guess technically Mega Drive, because this game never actually came out in America. This is purely a European release. Also, I guess that's it.
Good job. This is Santa's cave.
Also, now we're shooting fire?
Out of your dick, apparently.
I get. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, also, I guess I'm invincible during this. Oh, also great.
Oh, you're collecting the reindeer.
It looks like. Oh, also.
Look, don't forget the presents you left behind.
I don't think the presents are required to actually beat the stage, though. Oh, I guess I have to go lower.
I have no idea what this song is supposed to be, if anything.
I think it's just supposed to be a, it's just a song. Also, by the way, since I didn't we saw it, but this is developed by Funcom. No, that was Iguana that made Arrow the Acrobat. Funcom, which apparently I looked them up and I did not realize quite the interesting little gameography they've had. Because they had this, this was the second game they ever made, I believe. It's like second or third. And then, they would make a bunch of other licensed games, and then they ended up making Anarchy Online and Age of Conan.
Like you do.
So,
I'm liking this tune.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, visually, looks really nice. And audio is actually pretty good. That bass.
And there we go.
Music seems pretty alright so far. Having just...
Are we in hell?
Santa, I think you got a bit lost.
Santa took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Is, like, Santa headed off to Relier or something?
He's headed off to save Sexy Doll!
No.
Santa goes to hell.
What the hell is this even supposed to be? Whoop.
Terrifying is what it is.
Okay.
No, see, I love all of this.
The art is surprisingly high quality.
Like, this is some Alice in Wonderland looking shit right here.
Also, I'm surprised at the fact that that doesn't hurt you.
Same. It just kind of fucks with you. Seriously though, did Santa get like trapped between dimensions?
Oh.
Sure, magic carpet. Why not?
Did Santa event horizon himself?
Wait,
Is that what's happening?
Also, yeah, that's
Santa he can turtle into his hat.
Oh yeah, because you have the hold up to look up and hold down to look down thing. I'm actually surprised at how competent this game is.
Especially for like a Christmas cash-in. Like it's genuinely impressive. And I'd say my biggest complaint is it's really zoomed in, but also it's not particularly threatening, so it's not really an issue.
No, I haven't really had things like come out at me.
Oh. Also, please appreciate Santa's magic carpet.
I guess.
Fuck off, Daisy.
Get him, Daisy.
You don't need no sleigh.
A whole new sleigh.
Okay, let's see. Oh.
I love the whimsical music. The evil snowman.
Yeah, I'm really digging this music.
Which circle of hell is the ice one?
Coccyx.
What? Is that him? Is that?
It's the 9th circle.
Okay. We're getting pretty close then.
I'm pretty sure it was called Coccyx.
I was gonna say
your coccyx is your tailbone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the tailbone? Whoop.
Also, yeah.
Oh, also now we... Oh, okay, that's weird. Oh. Please tell me we're gonna get a horrifying death animation.
I mean, Iggy, to be fair, Santa deserves to be here. He's the literal personification of consumerism and greed.
Coccytus. I was a bit off.
Cockidus.
Nope.
No, Coccytus, Coccyx. Same fucking thing.
Essentially, yeah.
Ninth circle of hell's in your ass.
Oh, he exploded.
Damn. I mean, sometimes it feels that way, yeah.
Well, yeah, Inferno is the entire trilogy was literally just him writing fanfiction about all the people he hates.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I fucking love it.
The pettiest,
Oh,
the
this
ultra
is
level
going to be
pettiness.
great. Please tell me this is... Oh!
Oh no.
Boy, this is...
I like the magic carpet more.
Oh good, is this...
Just Santa commits
Also,
terrorism.
gee, I wonder where this game was developed.
Hell yeah, it's 2D Paperboy.
Also, I wonder if this... You know, I wonder if this game's on the Amiga.
Just remember that time that Santa bombed London? Sort of fucked up.
No, I want to get... Well...
They're not getting shit for Christmas. Oh, you have limited presents.
Oh, I see that.
Just, oh shit, Santa's had a bit too much to drink tonight, kids.
I thought that was the I thought that was a foreground or background object.
This is what happens when Santa pre-games a sleigh ride.
Santa hit up a tailgate beforehand.
Just Santa's starting to get real burnt out on this shit. He had to cope.
Oh, I guess this is one of those games where you only get a password every so many levels. Oh. Okay.
It looks like it's flooding, though.
You look like
also
you're
this.
flooding.
Oh,
Ah, yes, the common trope of Santa Claus cannot swim.
I think his clothes all wet. He's in the North Pole. You don't want to get cold up there. Or wet up there.
Please. We are no longer Santa. We are the Krampus.
Yes, we are. And you know it's in that sack.
Children, yeah.
It's a bunch of bars of soap, is what it is.
No, kids!
We are no longer the Krampus, though. So I guess it's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or whatever.
I get what the shit?
Exactly what I said.
What the hell is that?
What the fuck? Who?
What is this game?
Who just attached a car battery to Mario?
Oh god.
That was it.
Oh yeah, I should open up.
The side stream, because hopefully it's working today.
Oh, I've had the side stream open. I mean, I was having issues with the side stream, but that's because I was stupid and trying to download something.
Oh, Wood Factory.
Wood puppets.
What the fuck is wrong with this game?
I don't know, but this game feels like an Amiga-ass Amiga game.
It looks like an Amiga-ass Amiga game.
This game looks like it's just having fun with itself.
Hence the it looks like an Amiga-ass Amiga game.
So what does freeing the elves do?
I don't know. Also, time for...
Puts them to fucking work.
This is this game's Yellow Devil.
Ooh.
No.
So
like
you
kinda
just turned into a
surprised at how
giant
much-
turd.
I'm actually kind of surprised at how much air control you have.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's like, wow, this actually feels really fluid. Like, again, this game doesn't... This game's too good for, like, for what it is. Well, that's gonna be...
Luckily, Santa's a time wizard. How do you think he gets around the entire world in one night? And not just his weird fest.
Yes, him delivering presents was actually a task this entire time.
That is faster than light drive that sends him through hell.
I will take damage to save time and give more presents to kids. Santa is not approved by Digital Foundry. Or not Digital Foundry, whatever whatever that...
Iron Galaxy, was it?
Yes, No, wait, Iron Galaxy, that's the...
Was it? No, I forget the name of it.
Digital...
Yeah,
something, it's the Billy Mitchell thing is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Also, some of this makes me feel like I'm playing it like one of those... not the game that is based on toys, which is horrifying, but it feels like I am playing a game that is similar to that movie Toys.
Twin Galaxies, that was it.
Yeah, I knew it had something like that.
I knew it had Galaxy in it. That's what I was forgetting.
Yeah. Yeah, Digital Foundry is the people who look at like all the performance, all that. Iron Galaxy is the Dave Lang studio. And yes. Twin Galaxies is the arcade score people. For the record.
Still the dumbest thing to me. Just an entire company dedicated to a giant pissing contest.
I mean, Guinness has been around for well, no, technically they also, well, yeah.
Also,
Guinness.
yeah, this is just a palette swap of the earlier hell.
I was gonna say, they gotta fit, oh, Jesus. Why did that
Nope, you go back that way.
Oh, it's...
You just
oh,
fucking leave. What a weird trap.
So it just reminds me of those things from MC Kids.
Why would you ever bring that up?
Because it was one of the games I had as a kid.
Fuck off.
I just realized I could do probably an entire episode devoted to games solely based on McDonald's properties.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you could dedicate multiple episodes to fast food properties in general.
Sneak King.
That's way too later.
I don't care.
I knew a dude who had.
Why do those three when I can do games like MC Kids or that one treasure game that was made?
Yeah, that was fucking weird, wasn't it? They did do that. And look, Axe, I knew a dude who had 15 copies of Sneak King.
I own a copy.
I was gonna say, just watch a Giant Bomb mailbag when they send them in.
I know, but he personally bought 15 copies of Sneak King.
I was gonna say, couldn't you get those things for like 99 cents? So.
Yeah. I thought it was like $3.
Oh, okay. I knew it was like
I got mine
stupidly cheap. Oh, jeez.
It's a weird game.
Also, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this, or if I'm just going to finish this off. Because we do.
I don't know how long it is.
Is that a box with like a muscly arm?
I'm guessing it's 24 stages, because if it's based on like an advent calendar.
How many have you gone through?
I don't know, but it feels like I want to say 9.
I don't know if you should finish it then.
Actually, looking at the time, yeah. Because I know just the fact that I know the games that we're playing next, and they're... One of them's going to be real quick, because it's just going to... We need to take a look at one particular level.
Ooh, that is Dicky.
I think we'll probably just go till the next password. We would be on stage 12, I look? No, 11.
I have no idea.
Somehow I've lost like 200 fun bucks, whatever.
Somehow.
I haven't been gambling, I swear.
Lolo, Torpid magically lost 200 fun bucks. Could you help a brother out? Must have been a glitch.
I definitely didn't gamble it away. What a fucking boss.
Yeah, this... Oh, whoops.
Yeah,
oh, this is dashing through the snow.
Yeah, it's a... Yeah, it's a Jingle Bells remix.
Yeah, this sure is a rendition of it. You just fucking murdered him! That was super fucked!
Santa slayed.
Over Russia. Okay, so I guess this is technically a bone... Oh, this is gonna be...
What? The
this
fuck?
is gonna be great.
Oh, you weren't here for the first one, yeah.
I thought he was here for the over the UK.
Yeah, I was here for over the UK. That was just balloons. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
It's Russia, so therefore satellites.
Wait, I get it. All of the presents, those blue presents you've been collecting, are the presents you use here.
Yeah, I think I noticed that. Or that seems to be what it is. God, this music is really good.
Yeah. Just a shame this level's kinda lame. And at least to me, the flying levels are a lot less interesting.
Yeah, they are.
Even if it makes sense thematically.
Also, it doesn't seem like I'm getting rewarded really for that.
No, you aren't. I don't know, like, that's my one complaint is a lot of this doesn't feel particularly satisfying.
Okay, let's see what the next stage is.
Probably... What?
Okay, okay.
Oh man, this feels great on my eye holes.
How do you like the color white?
How do I like an incredibly bright white that doesn't feel great when you have a migraine?
You could always turn the brightness up.
Yeah, fucking really kill me.
Just overflow on brightness. It's so bright, you actually.
Just have it blow out everything else.
You could always just play the Syndicate remake.
Oh no. It's the boy.
How do I...
I don't know, maybe that's just...
I think it's flavor.
Like, we're all expecting the exact same thing, I think.
I'm glad that Santa can walk on clouds. This is some new and exciting Santa lore I never knew about.
He's pure of heart, so he can ride the Nimbus.
But he can't walk on water. So not quite Jesus.
First off, Goku is not pure of heart, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. He fucking loves to beat the shit out of people.
But bad people.
He destroyed an entire planet.
Full of bad people.
No!
Also, I feel like I was lied to. I was lied to. Okay, also, I think that's enough of that, because we will just play the rest of the game if we don't stop now.
We were conned out of polar bears.
Okay, so that belongs on the resist list. That game was surprisingly good.
Yeah, that was really weirdly enjoyable. Like, it was a good-looking game. It also sounded pretty good, too.
Yeah, it was using the Mega Drive sound chip to the best of its abilities.
Which is impressive, honestly.
Because, yeah, that can go pear-shaped incredibly quickly. So, yeah.
It's pretty good.
I would probably put it above Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, no, that's actually a pretty good place for it. Like, I would never expect a holiday game to be this competent.
Also, I still love how much of a Stonewall Kirby's Dream Land is.
It's a hard act to beat. Like, it is the gatekeeper at the moment.
It's before Christmas, 60... Oh, I forgot to check.
It's like...
I forgot to check what the year that came out was.
Like how we compare so many shitty games to Jersey Devil.
But
it's like there's...
we just keep on finding ones that are more shitty.
Yeah, no, it's like we have these weird gatekeepers throughout the list.
Okay, and then that was action. I really need to add more diverse platformer categories rather than just call them action. I would definitely call that more whimsical, or even
it is 100%.
Silly. I don't know if we go either. Yeah, I'm thinking either whimsical or silly.
It's clearly cash-in.
You know, that's
I would say it's whimsical.
I would say whimsical.
Yeah, I don't think it deserves the cash. The sound, I think, yeah, it's incredibly mellow. The arrangements are really good. It's just a really good soundtrack. Whether or not I would listen to it on its own, I think is a different question, but it is definitely B.
No, it's good in the moment, but it's not something I listen to, like, outside of this.
I will be putting it on my iPod to listen to it in my car.
You know what? Whatever floats your boat, buddy.
Style. It definitely had a style.
It was very good.
It looked like it almost hit. It's not, because it's definitely not pre-generate. It's not that. What's the term for like how Donkey Kong Country is?
Pre-rendered?
Pre-rendered, yeah. It's not pre-rendered, but it's kind of in that late, or like 94, it's like era of like, okay, it's not the incredibly blatant pre-rendering, but it's getting there. Kind of like the Earthworm Jim effect, kind of. It looks very much like that.
It's still a very good looking game, though.
Yeah, so I'd actually make, well, let's see, A or B?
I would say...
I'm thinking kind of
I mean,
B.
I would say B just because, I mean, they did a lot of levels, so they had to, like, reuse things a little too often.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started palette swapping pretty quickly.
This felt surprisingly good.
It's easily a B.
Yeah, there is some things, like, it is a little bit zoomed in, so you kind of have a little bit of the issue of you might not see a little, like, ahead of you, but it didn't quite hit that much. Also, there was a case where sometimes you just run into stuff, and your hitbox is a little bit weird, but other than that, it's it's good.
And also the flying segments looked a bit dodgy.
That too, yeah. Those felt really weird. History is neat. Age, it's aged surprisingly well, I think. It does have that thing where it's passwords after... You only get the passwords after so many levels, so I think I would have had something that would put that at C. And then approach, it's perfectly playable. Like, I wouldn't say it's super easy, but it's also not super difficult. So yeah, that was Days After Christmas, and then if you give me a second, I will be right back. Next game we're going to take a look at, it's actually a game we took a look at in Ranking of Shmups. It has a level that I think is actually an appropriate time for you to play it. So I feel we should look at this real quick, because this game is also incredibly good and not that well known. So, this
game is so good!
Yeah. This is an incredibly interesting game. And also incredibly good.
It is so fucking good.
Okay, I'm here for the soundtrack.
This game has an incredible soundtrack. But yes, this is basically, it is a horizontal shmup. It has a very much a ragtime kind of feel to it. In fact, the name of the game in Japan is The Great Ragtime Show. But also, one of its gimmicks is the fact that your plane has a hook on it, which you can use to grab pretty much anything that's relatively small, like this. And then it has... also has... You can throw things.
Also, it is incredible co-op.
It is. In fact, it has one of those really good co-op ending things where, depending upon your choices, you could end up fighting each other, which I didn't realize until we ended up doing that.
Yeah, which of us won again? I think it was me.
It was you. You did. Well, you would have had to, because I ended up joining the evil side, so the game would have... So basically what happens is you get to the final boss, you get a choice, it's like, oh, hey, join me. And if one person decides to join them, they are controlling the final boss. But yes. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start.
The Great Ragtime Show.
Okay. Okay, so they always start you out with a bomb, which is nice. So your main shot, it is one of those where it's you hit the button once and then you get a couple of shots. But so you kind of have to mash on it if you want to get rapid fire, which is kind of annoying. Also, one other thing that's kind of really annoying is that you had that lightning attack. You have to mash it incredibly hard in order to get that. And you can actually, the good thing now that I have that overlay thing, you can see just how fast you have to hit it in order to get the effect going.
It is incredibly uncomfortable to set off and maintain, but also it is ridiculously powerful.
Also, your plane has two hits.
Your plane has 2 hits, but you're not immediately dead, which I really like.
So yeah, here's what happens when your plane gets destroyed. You just turn into a dude. Also, but the thing is, you can go into other vehicles. And the number of vehicles that you can get into is incredibly... There are some really interesting vehicles.
They get pretty good. Also, the game is Boogie Wings.
Yeah, it's Boogie Wings.
I will only be happy if you can
show
get
in Japan.
I will only be happy if one of the vehicles you get into is just a slightly larger version of yourself.
Not, but
You're not quite there, but also.
So the entire so one other nice thing is that depending when you beat the stage, you can actually pick what your next stage is. And naturally, we have to do Merry Merry Christmas.
Buddy, I know exactly why you wanted to do this level, and it's fucking great.
Also, there's something I need to look for because supposedly somewhere there is a reference to Trio the Punch in this level.
Also, I appreciate you murdering the shit out of mall Santas.
Grab the dog.
You can't grab the dog. Well, you can't grab the dog as the plane. Also, I do like the fact that you can grab people.
Santa approves of your murder.
Oh man, look at all the flags.
Oh.
Semi?
No, it's Semi-Nturi.
Meturi, yeah.
Something about Semi.
No.
E.
No.
E.
Also, you bounce quite a lot, which is also great. Oh, also, here's what you can do with the dog. Yep.
Yes!
Yeah, it's a game where shit is constantly happening, and I love it.
Fucking eat shit!
Oh, also, we can pick this up. God, this game is just fun.
It is incredibly fun.
Also, oh.
Game is just happy to be here.
I said, like, I love the game because shit's just constantly happening. It's just constantly being fucking ridiculous. Also, you could pilot that robot.
I go. Oh.
Well, not that one specifically, but
Yeah, you can find them. Problem is, none of them that they're dropping you can pilot. Oop. Also, I do find it interesting that they let you even crouch. Like, your human form is surprisingly, like, featured. Like, it's not just a, oh, you're screwed.
This is just ridiculous. It's joy to the world.
Oh, where's that gonna go? Oh, okay.
like, this game is just so good. It's just ridiculous
Also-
and non-stop.
Also, I like the fact that you can't kill the horses. It's that thing like in Narc, whenever you would shoot a dog, it would just turn into a puppy and run away.
Or, what is it? Like in Metal Gear Rising, if you ever try to attack the cat, it dodges everything.
Good cat.
Whoops. Oh yeah. Also,
Gengar.
One of the Star Wars.
also, a weird thing that I noticed when I was testing this earlier. Look at all the names in the background.
Oh God, Burroughs, Christie, Jules, and King, Stephen King.
Oh, this is. Oh, is it? Oh, damn it! I was gonna say that right there is one of my favorite things because it is just a ship that shoots other ships. But it is not my one of my two favorites.
Hey, you can get it yourself a JoJo in there.
Okay, but what about getting a Ben Ben?
That's where you learn about Peter Parker's origin story.
Ah.
Oh, damn it! No, no, I want that.
Ah, I see why you want it. Just like, hey, y'all, please hit me. Behold the pogo stick, the greatest weapon of them all. It's fucking terrible, but also it's hilarious.
Also, here's the boss.
Behold the boss.
Time to get jolly on your naughty asses.
So what if you gave Santa a gun?
Gonna stuff you with so much coal you'll be coughing up diamonds. I'm just ripping off Futurama.
Oh, I never saw the statue before.
Neither did I!
Oh, damn it.
Also, I think you can only damage him when he's in, like, Evil Santa, yeah. But yeah, it's amazing how much this chumps basically anything. Except it feels like shit to do!
Yeah.
Like the electric move, words cannot describe how fucking awful it feels.
Like, you have to track and field level mash.
Yeah, like, it fucking hurts if you do it for too long. I mean, why wouldn't you give Santa a gun, Iggy? This is an American Christmas.
He doesn't get nearly as many thank you cards as he should.
I mean, you're not wrong, Iggy, but also, this is America.
Not giving out coal anymore, I'm giving hot lead.
Shoot them in the fucking knee. And look in the background.
I was wondering if you could shoot down actual Santa.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Ragtime.
So yeah, yeah, that's Boogie Wings.
It's a good ass game. Like, it is so fucking good.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
It is even better in co-op. Like, it's so good.
Because it's also due to the fact that it's so easy to get back in. It is even if you're not super familiar with shmups, it is easy to get in. So let's see, where do we rank this on the ranking of shmups list?
We ranked it super high. I think we ranked it as Mastercraft. Yeah, it's 28.
28. So yeah, this belongs in the attack list. I would also agree it belongs somewhere in here.
Yeah, I would put it right under Bubble Bobble personally.
I was thinking
that or under Space Harrier.
I'm thinking under Space Harrier because I would probably have more fun playing that than Bubble Bobble. Because Bubble Bobble's good, but it also has that really weird kind of floaty controls.
Granted, they're both fantastic in co-op, so, you know, whatever.
I'd put it over Space Harrier, but that's just me.
So let's just put, yeah, so. Wings.
Yeah, Boogie Wings is so good.
1992 by Data East.
I mean, you're not wrong. The good ending in Bubble Bobble sucks.
Well, I would not say that it's an ass to get the good ending. It's just, are you playing it two-player? Well, oh right, I suppose if you're talking about the actual good ending, which you have to beat the game twice, then yes. That's definitely a shmup. I think also it's more getting the actual like super secret ending is kind of annoying. Also, this game is very silly. Sound. The soundtrack in this game is so good. Also, like just to point out some of the other music, one of my other things, which is the boss for the stage Conky Island. Which you're fighting a Frankenstein's monster.
This is wonderful.
It's so fucking good.
Like, they had a ton of fun doing the soundtrack to that.
And then also this song, which is the music for Detroit Rock City.
Oh god, yeah, I knew they were gonna fucking do it. That is totally a rendition of the song by Kiss.
God, yeah, that soundtrack is so good. I don't know if we'd actually give it S though.
No, I would just say A. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely A, but
I would unironically want to listen to that in the car.
It is really good.
It's very good.
I was gonna say, also the style in this game is also really good.
Yeah, it's a good-looking game on top of its fucking rad style.
And also, outside of the lightning move, it also feels incredibly good. Because it is just a game that you want to have fun.
But didn't you also say that to shoot regularly you still had to tap?
That's not nearly as bad because it's not like you have to go tap 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 tap. You have to, if you do tap 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 tap, like it's,
yeah, you just need a rhythm.
It's not as bad as like Gradius or one.
No, it is not Gradius level. Well, old school Gradius, it didn't have the auto fire, but yeah. I would definitely call this A. History, unfortunately, this one, because there was a Data East collection I know for the Wii, and I don't think this one was on it. Like, I don't think it was. They don't bring this game out that often.
This game just kind of died in obscurity,
which is a shame because it's one of the best Data East games.
It is a crying fucking shame.
I'm not even a shmup fan, but I would definitely want to play that.
And this game's aged phenomenally. Like, I would actually give this an A.
You could totally pick this up and just play it at, like, now.
And once again, it is just so good in co-op. Like, yeah, it's just, it is an incredibly fun game. Also because...
Snowboard Kids.
Except, yeah, because playing, also I can't remember exactly what it is, but I do think you actually get a special attack co-op too. Oh, also the other thing is, so if you're in the plane and your co-op partner is like on like in a vehicle, you can pick up your co-op partner and have them act as a turret.
Yeah, so what we would do is we would get the someone in the plane and someone in that fucking launcher. and just wield them in the most stupid way possible.
Yeah. For approach, I would probably just say C, because if you're playing this legitimately, like if it actually costs you money to play, then it's definitely, it can be kind of a dick, but it's still, they get so many options in order to like survive. Like it's not the life to death time is pretty short, or pretty long, I should say. So yeah, that's Boogie Wings. So yeah, it is just an incredibly phenomenal game that does not get the love it deserves.
Yeah, it's almost frustrating, honestly. Like, it's just one of those really games that just, I guess, came out at the wrong time.
So yeah, so this next game, when I first did this episode, I was planning on playing a game, or there was a Die Hard game for the TurboGrafx 16 that is weird because it almost seemed like it was a game that wasn't meant to be a Die Hard game. They kind of slapped the license on. But then I remembered that there's actually another game which also is very much similar to Die Hard that is actually, I think, also a game that is very underappreciated, because this game is kind of cool. Well, actually not kind of cool, it's kind of hot, as we'll see, but yes.
No. Hey!
Yes, this is by Human Entertainment. This is The Firemen. So the weird thing about this game is that this game only came out in Japan and Europe. I am playing. This is technically the European version, but I have applied a patch that make it run at the normal, like the NTSC 60 frames per second, because as it's a PAL game, it would run slightly slower. But yes.
Also, it came out in '94, which is one whole year before Clock Tower released.
Actually, almost exactly a year before Clock Tower.
Coincidence? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. 100%.
Also, the year is 2010. Civilization has progressed little in the last 20 years.
Very pathetic.
It is winter in New York. The annual Christmas party at the the Metrotech Chemical Company is underway.
The fuck is this game? Pete, Daniel, Max, Walter, and Winona.
Oh no, there is a demon chemical.
Yeah, MDL.
Maim, death, lighted on fire?
Sure. So yes, this game is basically Die Hard, but the terrorists replaced with sentient fire.
Also, you're wrong. It's Maximum Doom Liquid.
Okay.
Wow, you weren't kidding. Wait, fuck, I remember this game. I think it was on a Classics of Game.
Huh.
I don't know how to feel about that being my frame of reference.
I mean, it's how we framed Mr. Bones, except it kind of fit for that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Ooh, the powerful mustache.
So we have two ways to fight fire. We have, well, three technically. We have the short spray, which will destroy the kind of this fire on the ground. Also, we just have a spray of water. Also, if you hold down, well, I set it to R, but you can lock your step. So yes, we are playing as Pete.
Good old Pete.
We have our partner Danny will follow us. He cannot die, but he will occasionally also fight fire, which is nice.
With fire.
Not with fire, but with an axe. Oddly enough, he just swings the axe at the fire and it goes out.
Naturally.
Oh, also.
We axes have many uses.
Also, you do get a bonus for putting out more fire. So yeah, this is just, it's actually more kind of a weird shmup kind of thing than anything else.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Also, they try and make it a lot more, not quite story heavy, but they do have these little interstitial bits where it's like, oh, hey, there's like a hostage or something. Well, not hostage, but like a survivor. As we'll see in a little bit.
The fire is holding peaceful for ransom. Give us wood and more oxygen.
Also, it has that great SNES, MIDI-ass guitar. Oh, goddammit.
Very much like that low life indicator noise.
Oh, that's not a low life, that's the life detector, right here.
The life detector!
Okay, but that's an EKG, and it's flatlining, meaning they're dead.
So yeah, there's the two other people that are actually in the building. We do not see them.
I mean, one of them has amazing hair.
Oh, also that's one nice thing about saving people is the fact they don't give you health back.
Like, the man had almost Guile levels of flat top.
Now, can you heal any other way, or is it just by rescue?
The only other way I believe you can heal is by completing a stage.
Just chugging your own water. Also, I really hate the sound effects.
Also, it's weird because when this game came out, there's also another game that came out at almost, like, it came out the same year called The Ignition Factor, which is basically this kind of game, except it's a lot more realistic, I guess. Like, it's more meant to be, like, not as fantastical as this is. Also, it seems like it does not play nearly as good either, so there's that. Okay, this area should be clear. Yep.
See, I'm just getting weird...
Also, sometimes there are robots that we have to put out.
But, like, I'm just getting weird flashbacks to Firefighter FD18. Which was that PS2 firefighter game.
Oh, I've never played it.
There's an arcade firefighting game, too.
Yeah. Also, one other thing about the spray that's kind of probably the better way to use it is just to tap it. It kind of does look like R2D2.
More like R2 Die 2.
Shut up.
Oh, so there is a third way you can put out fire, is you have a smart bomb kind of thing. That is the thing that's in the corner.
I'm gonna fight terrorism with terrorism! Suck shit fire, I'm going all in!
Well, it's more of a water bomb than anything, so it's like basically a high-tech water balloon.
standing over the fire with a dramatic camera angle. Hey, fire, you're all wet.
No, you just get various CGs of your characters playing with the water balloons.
Oh,
It's like
also-
something from a fan service anime, but they're still in like their full getup.
Well, the whole idea behind fighting fire with fire is that you essentially take away all the oxygen by adding more fire.
Well, the thing,
So
the
it's just
problem,
like consumed.
the problem with an all firefighter show is that there will be 2 games that are qualified. This and something else in the ignition factor. Because that's actually kind of the surprising thing is there is like there are not that many firefighting games.
Yeah, and Firefighter FD18 came a bit too late.
Yeah. Now that I remember, there is that one light gun.
There's
Kinda-
ignition factor, Burning Rangers, Firemen, Fahrenheit,
Oh.
Rangers.
God, fucking Burning Rangers! Ah!
Roscoe McQueen, Firefighter Extreme, and Fire Truck.
Also, I still say the Japanese Burning Rangers theme is better.
Also, which is good because that is the copy of Burning Rangers that I have.
Good. Like the English one is pretty alright, but the Japanese one is like a hard act to beat.
Also, I don't see this power up here, but if you go here, we now have a power up that now our thing is. It seems to be on fire, but it's basically just our thing is a lot more powerful.
Our steam-powered pack.
Okay, this Roscoe McQueen Firefighter Extreme game looks like a game we should absolutely do.
That sounds like the worst.
No, look it up. It's amazing.
Also, I keep on getting the buttons confused on what does what, which is great for a game that has 4 buttons. Oh, also,
I mean, to be fair, I don't blame you, given how you're constantly switching up games.
also time for a boss fight.
Like, I still get that problem with how few games I play.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking rip and piss, dude.
Don't forget your
Oh,
bombs.
yeah. Oh, that.
Well, you doomed everyone. Fire rate clear.
Ah, there
Come
we
on,
go.
come on. Yeah!
Nice!
Fucking do it to it, dude.
Now Jennifer can survive.
What the fuck is MDL?
MDL is the fire.
Oh no, we gotta go. Goddamn it, it's another human game in which we have to go to the boiler room.
Oh no!
Except we'll actually make it this time.
This game is a fucking treat.
It is. It is such a shame it never came out over here.
It's one of those games that just like makes a big deal out of something that would otherwise be a lot more mundane, and I can appreciate that. It's like, what is it? Disaster Day of Crisis?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh god, yeah. That's what, Disaster Report?
The game
And,
that one spirit that you get really early on is from, and no one knew where it was from.
Or Raw Danger?
Fort Michigan Report. What the hell?
Ah, God, yes, that game is amazing.
What's the stupid meter on that?
So your choices are, let's see.
Was it erotic or something, or it wasn't? No, I don't think it was erotic. It was some other.
It was erotic.
Stupid. Oh, it was erotic.
There were multiple meters. There was immoral. There was erotic. There was, oh fuck, I forget what it was.
Toxic.
Suspense or something like that.
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Then there was the secret mystery ending, which you get if you see every single mystery in the game, like weird happening. It's a terrible game, but I love it for some weird reason. It also really hates women.
Yeah. Wasn't there a rather prominent name associated to it?
Yeah, Suda 51.
Okay, well, Suda.
It's Suda.
It's one of the things in which I get Suda and Swery confused.
No, Swery's a good boy.
Oh. As I try and crouch into the fire. Oh.
Also, it's one of those games that got localized as what is likely part of a money laundering scam.
Oh, right.
Hey, whatever gets me my video games.
Here.
To the point where Suda didn't even know it got localized until 2010.
Also, it's a game that there should just be more dad-like protagonists.
Like, not even sad dads, just dudes who look like dads.
The only problem is when I see anything remotely like just like this kind of dude with just a mustache in a somewhat even close to anime style. There's just one anime that it just reminds me of, and it makes me sad.
What anime is that?
Mad Bull 34.
No! Tell me more about the grenades attached to your pubes.
That is the only thing I'll mention from that, because the rest is too horrifying.
Yeah! No, that's terrible! Yeah, but those are all sad dads. We just meant, like, dads in general. Like dad adjacent.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. God, this game is ridiculous.
And it keeps kind of getting more so.
It just keeps going. Yeah, you gotta respect that.
Also, we missed it because we didn't break a window in the first stage, but he'll go, "Oh God, why are these windows these things so fragile?" Even though we're spraying it with a high pressure hose. But yeah, that will actually have consequences in later levels.
Oh, good. What a weird thing to do.
Let's see, is it going to start now? Because, yeah, I think that people kind of forget about fire is the fact... Jesus Christ.
Home improvement for SNES. I got your dad right
Oh, God. Don't ever say that phrase ever again, Rhapsody.
Also, you don't want to be right next to those robots when you kill them because their explosions will hurt you. Okay, I guess we gotta go over here. Also, as you can kind of see up there, we are on a timer, but, also. Don't know how strict it tends to be, because I don't kind of remember it running out of time. Oh, I guess I can't kill those.
It seems pretty generous. Ow!
Oh, okay, you can use the spray to kill those things. Oh.
I'm glad that you're not wearing like any sort of breathing apparatus.
But that would cover up the face sprite.
And I guess, but also, you're in a building filled with fire. Holy shit!
Oh, it was a propane tank that just went skyrocketing. So also the other thing is, this is one of those you do not have lives, you have continues games. Oh god. Yeah, those little tanks that are shooting up are kind of not great. Oh, jeez, yeah, because you can, depending upon where you are, you kind of can't see them. From what I remember, this is that's like the only kind of trap that's like that.
No shit.
Oh.
Alright, time for the Legion of Fire.
Okay, yeah, those...
Behold the orb!
Forb.
God, this is... These propane tanks are real dumb.
Yeah, I think they're done after this one. After this stage. I don't think they come back. There we go.
Just later, Mr. Orb.
Watch out for the Forb.
You also didn't get everything. So you missed a few fires. Fucking chump.
Oh,
Gonna have to start all over.
Ah, Weller. Oh my god, this man's chin.
Also, I like that they kind of put out the entire plot of the game in that little intro bit. Also, it's great how much this game is basically the complete polar opposite of SOS.
Yeah. My one complaint is it's getting kind of repetitive.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, this is
Why
a Christmas game.
Why gotta be Christmas?
Because Die Hard.
Christmas Inferno.
Also, am I just thinking of things, or did the Poseidon Adventure also take place on Christmas?
I don't think it did.
Okay. Or Airport? Did Airport take place on Christmas? Oh, I think this is just... Yeah, I think we've kind of seen a lot of what this game has to offer. So I'm just going to say this game would probably actually go on for like another hour. Like, it's actually surprisingly long. Like, I think the long play I saw was like an hour and 42 minutes.
I could do.
Because, yeah, I think I kind of want to get to there is a certain point where there's an obstacle that kind of, I think I should show off. But also, life. Oh. Matthew Shorter.
Not to be confused with Matthew Longer.
He just drops him out the window.
I could do. That's a good problem.
Oh. I do like that they just make him, like, haul ass right to the door that you're right next to it. Oh, gee. Oh, this is just a... Yeah, they kind of get a little bit sprawling after a while.
Yeah, I don't know, this game's like starting to kind of wear out its welcome. Like, it's not a bad game. Just, I don't know, it gets a bit repetitive.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Good, we can finally take a day off from watering our crops.
Just gonna blast our crops with high pressure water.
Oh yeah. That's how you keep them healthy. Make them stronger.
Fucked up, dude.
Get that miracle grow in there.
Damn straight.
It's water, but with vitamins.
Got that stuff that plants crave.
Fluoride.
I don't know if fluoride actually does anything to plants.
Keeps their teeth clean.
Also, it's good for Venus flytraps then.
Okay, you know what, whatever, sure. Fucking sure.
I'm disgusted by your bullshit.
What the fuck ever?
Ow.
Just leave my house. Just leave it forever. Or else I'll kick your ass out.
On episode 100, we'll be going to Torbit's house to do very special ranking Richard Rank Rhapsody. Where
I'll
it's
let
just
you in and I kick your ass out.
it's nothing but puns the entire time.
The shortest episode.
Hi, well, welcome to Retro Rank Rhapsody. We're in for a very funny episode. Get the fuck out of my house!
Oh. Oh, I remember this segment.
What the fuck is this? What the
You're
actual flying fuck is this?
Oh, so here's the I'm pretty sure here's the thing you gotta watch out for.
Nice.
Welcome to Backdraft. So yeah, if you are by any sort of window or door and you accidentally break it open, it'll explode.
You know what? Whatever, I appreciate that.
I appreciate this dude's blue
Because
mustache.
it is a this is the thing that actually taught me about Backdraft. That is an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about it through the movie back then.
Gross.
Where the enemy is fire.
Boop, 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 boop.
Why is JJ Jameson here?
Because he needs those pictures of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man set the fire!
Look, if there's anything the new Spider-Man game got right, it's I love that J. Jonah Jameson has his own like InfoWars style podcast.
He is so just outright Alex Jonesy, and it's at times hilarious and also at times like yeah.
Stop spraying your teammate.
We'll be fine. Water's good for you.
Does a body good.
Especially in high doses.
Directly into the mouth.
And high pressure.
Oh wow, that actually heals you a lot more than I thought it did.
Oh wow. Oh, he got him out of here quickly.
Yeah.
Your buddy can really hoof it.
Oh jeez.
What? I'm amazed at how well these robots catch on fire and still function.
They're being possessed by fire.
Ah, the fire ghost. The pyrogeist.
Paranormal activity.
This fight kinda sucks.
Yeah, kind of.
I like the music.
Oh, the music's really... Oh god, that does a lot of damage too.
Yeah, fucks you up. You did it.
Oh god,
Uh-oh.
this is unfortunate.
Everything's fine.
It can make fire just as quickly as you clear it.
There we go.
It's fine. Exploding made all the fire go away. Man, you're slipping up, dude.
Yep. Well.
Don't kick it. Of course it's damaged. I like how the computer doesn't function, but the robots do. Why you wanna blow shit up?
Well, look, if you blow up the entire building, no more fire.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's a flawless plan.
This game is dumb as hell.
Okay. Well, I think we've basically seen kind of what this game has to offer. So, I think we're going to stop it there. At least for that game. So yeah, I would probably put that in resist list. Because I wouldn't call it like Delver Attack or anything. It is long, but not that long. It's a pretty neat game. It kind of goes on for a while. I don't think they really add that many more mechanics. Like I think backdraft is the last thing they kind of add. So yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, I would probably put it maybe in between Lords of Thunder and Ninja Baseball Batman. Or actually, maybe in between Ninja Baseball Batman and Castlevania 3.
Castlevania Baseball Batman.
So somewhere in here.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
I would put under over.
Pretty alright game. It's just, yeah, it just gets a bit repetitive.
I would put over baseball, but I'm outnumbered here.
Ninja Baseball Batman is really good.
Let's see. Ninja Baseball. Firemen by Human.
Human.
The SNES. What you're gonna call that shmup?
I mean, I guess. It's probably the closest thing I could think of, yeah.
I would, let's see. I would probably call that atonal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's trying to be like an action film kind of deal.
Yeah. Sound.
I'd say B.
Yeah, I think B is probably a good point for it.
Music was pretty
Yeah,
good. I mean, some of the sound effects are a bit annoying, but not enough to really hamper the experience.
Yeah.
Style, I would say maybe C. Like the sprite work and all that's pretty alright, but the colors are.
It kind of gets a little samey.
I'd go with the low
It's
B
mostly
personally.
gray and orange, honestly.
Feel. It felt pretty good. Like I
Yeah,
do
it looked
like
like it felt pretty good.
I like that it has the lock. Excuse me. It looks like it has
The direction lock.
Yeah, direction lock, which is always nice that it has it.
Yeah, if it didn't have that, I would
also felt
definitely
pretty
say
good
B.
to switch between the two fire modes.
Yeah, well, it's just different buttons. So yeah, it was.
That's what I mean, though. Is like
Yeah.
it
It felt real good.
worked pretty well.
Yeah, if it didn't have the lock, it would definitely be lower.
Yeah. Also, it's nice that they instinctively put it on the shoulder instead of like on the face.
Yeah,
That would really suck if they did.
Also, it's weird that they give you the option to put it on either left L or R, but not both. But whatever. Yeah, so I would actually probably give that a B. History. I don't think it ever came out for anything else, so that gets E. Age. It's aged okay. I will say, I don't think there was a continue option. Like, I don't think you can. There's like a password system, which is not that great. So you're playing that game.
Yeah, it seems like it's meant to be done in one sitting. Like, it's not like it's a long game.
Yeah, but still, that's not great.
Oh, no, it's definitely not great, but I'm saying, like, I think I can kind of understand why they did it that way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that gets an E. And then Approach. I do remember that game getting kind of a dicky. Or get kind
I mean,
of
it was already starting to be kind of a jerk.
So yeah, I'll put D. Alright, so yeah, that was The Firemen.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah. Also, we kind of finished that a little sooner than that, so I think we have enough time that I think right now is actually the best time to kind of get this game over with. So we don't have to look at it again. Because this is also a movie that I keep on forgetting is a Christmas movie. Also one that I've never actually seen. But yeah, this game is a thing.
Tell me more.
Like, did he have a car?
So...
No! Fuck this game.
This
is it supposed to be cut off like that?
Yeah, it's cut off a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the overscan. No, I have not. Also, by the way, if you didn't notice that, this is a Bethesda Softworks game.
Yup. Also, this game fucking sucks.
I can't wait to see what kind of glitches are in this.
So let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so you have you can pick up these traps. Also, you run like an idiot.
Okay, but look at this fucking strut.
Oh, it's supposed to be him sneaking.
It's...
Basically, you need to just keep laying down traps and avoid getting caught for however long.
Oh, wait, except...
There's Marv.
Yep, there's Marv. Oh, God.
It is a very not good game.
And also, what's great? You need to survive for 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Also, you
Home
can hold on
Alone's
to 4
1 and
traps.
2 are both really good.
Oh yeah, I definitely say they're good movies to watch. It's just... Or I know that they're good movies, it's just I've never... Oh, shit. I've just never actually seen them.
You should.
Also, another Home Alone-related thing that's great is there is an episode of the podcast Sawbones in which... So the thing with Sawbones is that it's by an actual doctor and her husband, who is Justin McElroy. They go through all the injuries that both Marv and I forgot what the other character's name was go through in the movie, and they're dead. Like, they're just super dead.
Just the electrocution scene alone.
Harry, yes.
Can't believe you're a fucking murderer.
Yep.
Because one of the traps was, I think he put, I think it was on a doorknob, and it was electrified.
What are you fucking doing?
Creating a trap train.
Video games.
I'm glad that you could hear both of them get knocked down.
Oh, God damn it. I think I actually need to...
Yeah, you need to hoof it out of here, buddy.
Oh! Oh! Apparently only certain traps affect certain people. So I'm just screwed.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So yeah, and then it shows where all the traps are.
This game is miserable.
I would have had to support go for 17 and a half more minutes.
Yup. I also think they get faster as it goes on.
Yes, they do, and that's the entirety of the game.
I would rather be smothered by a pillow.
Yeah, I remember seeing Slow Beef attempting this game and just failing miserably.
Yeah, that game is goddamn garbage.
It is absolute fucking trash.
God, would I even? God, would I put that under Dex or Attack? Because do we kind of consider this a maze game? Or is this more of like a, oh, you're trying to... Well, there's not really Dex. Or is this a puzzle game?
Maybe it's endurance.
We don't have anything red in the Mind category, by the way.
Calling it puzzle is maybe being a bit generous, but I honestly don't know.
What are the definitions for maze and endurance again?
For resistance, you need a health bar.
Alright, so it's not that.
These games are action-oriented games in which you're usually given a time. Well, so yeah, you're given a time limit and no real defense. So yeah. So I think we'll just put an attack. I would rather play Super Mario Brothers Special than that. I think this is worse than that.
Yeah.
So that's episode 68.
It's fine though, you can't blame Todd Howard for this one.
No, not yet. He did not join until 93.
Yeah, he joined because of the during the hockey game, wasn't it?
You wouldn't think this as planning?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Wouldn't this fall under planning? Games in which you are in control of either a person, group of people, or some sort of large entity and responsible for leading them to complete their needed objective or managing the work.
I can kind of see that. There's a little bit of strategy in here.
I will have you know, it is more like Clock Tower.
I will fucking hurt you.
This is not an experience. Well, it is an experience, it's just not bad.
I will come over there and I will throw you into the sea.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
I'll drop kick your ass into the sun.
I think it's Bethesda Softworks is the name.
Look, all I'm saying is it is a game where you get chased. Not unlike Clock Tower.
Oh my god, no.
But
no!
There is more gameplay than normally those things have.
I mean, by that logic, there are quite a lot of games that are basically Clock Tower.
I can't believe this is low-key a horror game.
I mean, that movie is kind of a horror movie, and if you kind of think about it.
If you're thinking from the
yeah,
bandit
actually, you know
point
what?
of view.
The category or the genre, this is totally a survival horror game.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
which one is terrifying?
no, that's gross.
Just which one is implication?
There. So
I mean,
yeah,
wouldn't this just be a cash grab?
Oh, 100%.
That's actually probably the more accurate one. But yeah, also I do think that this probably should go in here.
Ah, number 73 on this.
Also, let's just go ahead.
This game is a crime. Sounds like shit, looks like shit, feels like shit.
Yeah, let's just do this game. Doesn't
give it all
good.
bad ratings. We don't need
style. It doesn't look good.
This game feels so fucking bad.
Play. This
Nil.
hasn't been out.
Nobody cares.
Age is terrible. Approach is obtuse.
It's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
Like, I would be impressed to see somebody beat it.
Oh, there's got to be like a long play or something of it.
Oh, 100%. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
Someone who is immortal.
Basically.
All right. So that was Home Alone. It was a terrible, terrible game. Also, I will be right back one more time, and then we'll play the last game. The last game we're going to be taking a look at. So, a certain game came out on December 24th, 1988. So on Christmas Eve of 1988. A game of which I would say it is very much a beloved game. So I'm going to load this up real quick, and I think it will kind of speak for itself.
Oh my fucking god. I feel like this is cheating.
I mean, this is like the 1 year I can do it because it's the 30th anniversary of this game.
Oh my god.
But yes.
Also, the cover art for this is so good.
It is.
And the cover art for all Mega Man games is fucking amazing.
So yes, this is Mega Man 2.
Yeah, it fucking is.
Yeah, the one that people tend to... This is one of the ones that people tend to say is probably one of the better in the series, but whether or not it actually is a complete other question. So the thing is with Mega Man 2 that they added, so in Japan, Rockman 2, Dr. Wily no Nazo, there's only one difficulty, and it's based on the difficult. They added what they call quote-unquote a normal, which is actually more of an easy mode, in which bosses just take twice as much damage. Or to play on difficult.
This game is very, very good.
So,
Got issues though.
Yeah, so also the weird thing about this particular Mega Man, it's the one that has the most open-ended kind of sequence. Because
Metal Man destroys everything.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with Metal Man. Also, if you hold down A, you get birds. So,
like, the reason it's open-ended is because Metal Man's move is broke as shit.
Yeah, so this plays incredibly similar to the first Mega Man, except for the fact that one nice thing they add is this thing. That's an E-Tank. Which will, in this one, it just gives you a full health bar. Also, another thing that we saw was basically the fact that this one actually has a password system in, which is...
Legit, though, this game is a massive improvement over 1.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising how much better this game is than 1, even though it kind of uses the same engine. Like, it plays a lot more similar to 1 than any of the other ones in the series.
God, the sprite flickering in these games is a crime.
Yeah, it's particularly bad in this one. Because they had these enemies, which... It just... Yeah.
I mean... This and 3 are both very solid. My personal favorite's 8, because I'm trash, but, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't... Also, we can't really get that up there yet.
But what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I've kind of been... Because especially since now that I'm doing this series, just kind of thinking about, like, okay, where would I put, like, where's my kind of order? And really, I was always of the impression that I always thought 3 was my favorite, although we'll kind of see since I haven't really played them in quite a while.
Three's pretty good.
Actually, also, if it wasn't 3, I actually would have. I really like 9 a whole lot.
No, nine's also pretty good. There are a lot of things I really like about 8, and I mean a bit of it's also nostalgia. But like I find 8 incredibly charming with how stupid it is.
Also, the way we are right now, getting that E-Tank is a death trap because we cannot recover from that without dying. Also, that jump in just by itself is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it's a very tight jump.
So these guys...
Yeah, like 8 is incredibly gorgeous, and I'm kind of sad they didn't quite stick with that.
Well, it kind of seemed like they went something similar to that with 11.
Yeah, no, I get that. But also jump, slide.
Yes, jump, slide is the main reason why I did not like 8.
It's a very good game, though. It's so fucking pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's an improvement over the game that came before it. That's for sure.
That's not hard, though. Like, that's really not hard. Also, it forever colored how I hear Dr. Light.
I mean, colored how you hear all the people in Mega Man.
I mean, yeah, but like Dr. Light in particular.
Yeah. I never really heard anything to substantiate this thing, but supposedly the English voice cast of 8 was actually just the Japanese voice cast. Like, it was just the Japanese voice actors just speaking English.
Well, Mega Man.
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie. Can you stop, Dr. Wowie? Well, Mega Man.
Bass, why are we
I think I
absolutely love that they very clearly just kept the first take.
Okay, so, yes, for beating Metal Man, we get Metal Blade, which, I want to say it's either 4 or 5 of the Robot Masters are weak to Metal Blade, including Metal Man himself.
Yeah, which is super fucking weird. Like, I don't know why that's there.
So let's just do Bubble Man. I'll just do the order that I normally do.
Can't believe you didn't go for birds.
I can't do birds every time. Also, there's a lot of enemies in this game that do not, because like bosses especially have a set of burst invincibility of their own. These giant frog enemies do not. Also, this part always is fun.
Surprised you're not just using fucking Metal Blade everywhere.
I don't know. I never was a person. I never touched the special weapons outside the bosses.
Oh, I mean, because you have a lot of fucking uses of Metal Blade.
Well, also there is a kind of a glitch associated with it, so I could show that off. Also, another glitch that I can show off. So, if you remember Mega Man 1, it had that lovely pause glitch that kind of screwed with your momentum.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of do that in this one as well. So, if I time this right... Oh, I gotta actually be falling.
Oh, because it just resets your momentum every time.
Yep, you can move, but also, I don't think I arced it right.
You landed on a ceiling.
Well, hold on, you'll see that. There is a reason why you'd want to do that. I just gotta arc it right. Okay.
This is the dumbest thing.
I'll just wait. Nope. Okay, you gotta. Then, so you get close, you get far enough, and then you arc you face yourself backwards. Nope.
Which direction's backwards?
Okay. This is what I was afraid was going to happen, where I was going to screw it up, and then I just keep on. I didn't. Okay, anyway. So what you would do is you would just skid across the entirety of that ceiling up until you get into this pit that's coming up. So you can skip that entirely. But yeah, basically you can exploit that to skip part of this level. Or you can just also just do that.
Taking damage to save frames.
Because yeah, this part's always fun. A really good way to cheese this, because they fixed the thing that in one, if you touch spikes at all, even if you were kind of in mercy invincibility, you would still die. Not so much in this one. So if you just get hit by those enemies, you can jump pretty much freely. Oh jeez, that does a lot of damage. Oh god, the music in this game is so good.
But you know what's really good?
What?
The encoding.
Yeah, this level in particular is probably going to be really bad on the side stream.
Oh, it is miserable on the side stream. On the main stream, though, it's perfect.
Okay. Because yeah, here's the thing with Metal Blade, is you can aim it, which I never really realized until much later. Also, there is so another weird thing that kind of makes Metal Blade a lot, like, more potent is the fact that it does not take them, like, you have multiple... The thing in Mega Man 1, every shot would do... It would take one pip to do it. A lot of these take multiple shots to take down a pip. The thing is that if you go into the menu and then reselect it, it resets the counter. So you effectively have infinite shots. If you time it right. Also,
even if you don't, you have a metric fuck ton anyway.
Yeah.
Flashman!
Also, this is ice physics.
Also, the music in this game is just super fucking good.
Yeah, Flashman in particular is one of those that's not as appreciated as it probably should be, but didn't there a remix of Flashman in Ultimate? Smash Ultimate?
Maybe? I don't remember, honestly.
I know they added a bunch of specific remixes. Also, occasionally, those walls up there, you need Crashman's attack to destroy those.
Why do you have jump bound to A, or B rather?
Because it's meant to, that's how it's, it was in the NES.
Look, it could be worse, it could be bound to start. Just saying.
So
no, see, most people don't do that.
So, this is basically A and B. These are turbo.
Okay, but what if I told you I'm not most people?
We know.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Okay. Arc. Oh, okay, damn it. There we go. Oh, by the way, one thing about Mega Man games that's good to know about the ice physics is that if you want to immediately break sliding, just jump.
Because it just resets momentum when you hit the ground.
Yep. Okay. actually... There we go.
Link.
Also, I think this is the first one that I'll have that, so there's no equivalent of the magnet beam in here, but after beating certain stages, you will now get what they call items. Rush isn't in this game quite yet, or the series quite yet, so we now get item 3. So yes, we now get equipped with item 3. Probably the least useful of the items. Also, it's time for everyone's favorite stage. Probably one of the most notorious stages in all of Mega Man history, I'd probably say. Also, the one with my favorite bit of music. But yes, this is what item 3 does.
Yeah, it's just a platform.
Yep. The thing is, in order to use it, it has to go up against a wall.
That is an immensely stupid
Also, here's why
design.
this stage is kind of infamous, is those things. As you probably... Touching those things are instant death.
You've got to watch them. Be quick or be dead.
Okay, now... Okay, time for the fun bit. Let's see if I can do this without, using Flash Stopper.
God, this fucking level. Fuck quick man lasers. Just everything about them.
Oh, I don't think... There we go.
That was a masterwork performance.
Yeah, because that segment kind of screws a lot of people up. But yeah, it is... I will fully admit it is very much a trial and error kind of thing to get the pattern down, but yeah, it is definitely doable without using... Because if you use a Flash Stopper, it'll stop the beams, so you get some time where the beams aren't going. The thing is that it only gets you about halfway through. Also, you want to have Flash Stopper for this fight. Okay. Whoop.
I don't know about you, but I don't really necessarily associate boomerangs with quickness.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave... Whoop. Up. Up. Okay, well, let's try this one more time. There we go. Yeah, Quickman is definitely... I think he's still, like, one of the fastest Robot Masters. But, yeah, he is kind of a dick. And yes, you get his boomerangs. Which I think you get like 11 shots before it even takes a pip, so you get a lot of attacks with it. And now, let's do Woodman. Also these enemies.
just want a hug. Everybody's gone quiet.
Just watching the game and appreciating it.
Yeah,
It's a good-ass game.
Yeah, there just really isn't a whole lot to say about it, because it's like, it's just a really solid game. Oh god,
Also, it has been done to death.
Yeah. There really isn't much that I can add that hasn't been... Although I suppose everyone, like, there's always that one person that has never actually played this game, so...
True.
Not saying that is a bad thing, but there are some
it's
people who
fine.
just have not played this.
God, the enemy designs in this area is like the most bizarre mishmash.
Yeah, just generally like, oh, well, it's basically just like, oh, I just have an idea for an enemy. Where are we gonna put this? We'll put it kind of wherever. Also, these...
We'll figure it out.
Robot chickens!
No, so they literally play chicken with you and it's great.
Yep.
Finally, time to kick some ass the only way we know how.
The first of the staple, kind of weapon style that would be in almost every other Mega Man game after this.
Yeah, every game has a shield, doesn't it?
I think everyone except for, well, I think, does 3 have one?
No, I don't... Does 8 have a shield? I don't think 8 has a shield.
Yeah. Because, Forest Skull 5 has, I guess technically you could count Power Stone as kind of a shield.
I mean, like, it's one of the most consistent weapon types, because they do tend to play around with them a bit, but the shield is...
Also, Airman cannot. Except for the fact that he's actually a very easy boss.
Yeah, but the music. The music.
Yep. So, actually, according to... Let me pause this real quick. According to my little soundtrack thing that I have here, apparently this is the... So, a person by the name of... once I scroll down this giant NES soundtrack list. This was primarily composed by Takeshi Takashi, I believe his name is. The thing is that there were 2 tracks that were co-composed by Manami Matsumae, who worked on the first game. It is this song and also the opening, which technically is the ending theme from the first game. Also, I'm gonna pause this real quick. When you see these things, what do you, like, where is this thing's mouth?
I see it at the very bottom.
Because here's the thing, like, and I'm gonna do this real quick, because this is something that I did not realize until far too recently. Let me just do this, capture cursor. Okay, so...
Are they supposed to be like an octopus, or...
So, because the thing is, they're supposed to be, I'm guessing, a chimp, because, like, here's where the mouth is, I think, supposed to be.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing it.
See, yeah, I see this as I saw this as the mouth, and I thought this lower bit was just like a shadow thing. So I kept on just seeing this little square right here, and I never even notice this bottom part here. Because I didn't realize that this is actually supposed to be the nose. I thought this was the mouth, and this was kind of its tiny little nose.
Okay, but what about its sweet little Oni horns?
Yeah,
Okay, but it can be
those things kind of suck.
it can be anything that you want it to be.
But yes.
No, actually.
It's like the Link to the Past, an Agman thing.
Aghanim?
Yeah.
Aghanim.
Oh.
Agranim.
Oh.
Like what about him?
There's a thing where it's like, okay, where is his head supposed to be?
Well, I also had that issue with Final Fantasy VI's sprites, where like when a character falls over, I could swear like when I think Terra falls over, she looks like a mushroom person, and I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I didn't realize that like the one part was her just facing towards the bottom of the screen, face down.
Yeah, Chachi, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like some sort of Oni or something. Who fucking knows?
Especially since those I very much like. I think they're supposed to be like those Thunder Demon things.
You mean like Fujin or Raijin or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's clearly a demon right there.
You're clearly a demon.
This is also true.
Huge, if true.
Also, the thing I remember about Airman is that I can't remember if it was on. I forgot what. If it was even an episode of this, where we got into the discussion of cartoons based on old games, and talking about the Mega Man cartoon.
I think that was like fucking yesterday.
Good cartoon.
I think
It is better than it has any right to be.
the thing is about Airman is that Airman is the one Robot Master that they did not get the design right for. Because of him just basically being a giant fan. They made him like, they added like a head to him.
No.
I mean, cartoon was good. It wasn't any Legend of Zelda cartoon.
No.
Now
I remember what it was when you were playing Twilight Princess. Where we were talking.
Oh, that was it.
Okay, so
I'll never forget. Now I've got your power, and then he gets socked in the fucking face.
Pharaoh Man, the best Robot Master. Okay, so there.
Okay, no. Wind blows away leaves. This is bullshit.
The fuck is this noise? Oh my god! Oh, it's finally over. Fuck did you do, Lolo?
It's because I had the wood shield. I was able to get another wood shield off. Or leaf shield. Let's see, which one are we getting? Item 2! One of the most important ones because it allows you to do something very good. Which is bypass an incredibly annoying segment.
Also, man, the lady who did the Airman stage theme has the weirdest.
Oh, also,
let's say discography.
Yeah. By the way, so the one difference between this and the Japanese version is whether or not they refer to this Robot Master as Crash or Clashman. It is commonly just Crashman now, but originally it was Clashman. Also, I like this song stage a lot, like this stage song a lot.
Like, it's weird, she composed all of the Derby Stallion games.
Oh, also, take a look at a Game Boy game around 1994. That she also composed.
Daffy Duck the Marvin missions?
No.
Oh, I see! I see! The Adventures of Lolo.
For the Game Boy, yes.
God, she's just got the... What the fuck is another Bible?
It is a Shin Megami Tensei offshoot that I believe is for the game.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Also the Game Gear.
Oh, right. Because if you're gonna make a portable game about demons, you put it on the demon handheld.
Exactly. I just love that she's done every fucking Derby Stallion game.
I can't remember who the main studio behind those games are. I think it's Game Studio, actually.
It's ASCII Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
God, this song is so fucking peppy.
I know, it's so good. Also, this fun bit.
Yeah, this is really dumb, this part. Like, I'm not really huge on trial and error in these games.
Yeah, it's like that one opening bit in Super Mario Bros. 2. Also, what am I doing? Also, because of course it wasn't just good enough on its own that it also pierces through enemies. Piss off.
Yeah, this part is real miserable. And you could get the E-Tank, but also it's kind of a trap. Because then you have to go all the way back up again.
Oh. Also, I think this is one of the few Robot Masters that is not affected by metal. Or that will reflect off of.
Maybe.
But, there we go. Okay, last Robot Master. With kind of an I think He-Man's music can get more love.
Ah, yes, fire. And naturally, it's got punch buttons.
Also, since we haven't seen him yet,
Okay. Fucking hate Yoku blocks.
also this one in particular sucks because the timing is really difficult. God damn it. Well, the best part is that right there is probably one of the probably the most annoying Yoku segment that you have to do. Because this one's just timing based. Catch, wait. Oh. Right. If you aren't careful there, you can get knocked off that platform.
Like you do. I'm glad they just let you go, fuck this. I'm done.
Well, I was gonna say, we're really gonna do that. That's where this part comes
True.
in.
Oh, hey, it's Rush Jet.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, except one problem. Did it way too early. There we go.
Let's hope it holds out.
Should get me right there. Yep.
God, fuck that segment.
If I remember correctly, I think that's like one of the only Yoko Block segments in this. Because I don't remember where they are in Wily. Also, if I remember correctly, I think Bubble Lid?
I mean, yeah, water puts out fire.
What's this?
Yeah, maybe stop playing it so fast and loose.
God. Problem is the timing's not set, so... That should be a bit tricky. But yes, that's all 8 down.
Damn, that went by fast.
And yeah, it's Atomic Fire.
That may be a crime.
Also, it's great that, since we didn't mention it, that the design of Heatman is basically he has a giant Zippo lighter.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Okay. So yes, it is time.
For this soothing noise.
And yep, it's time for this song.
This fucking famous ass song. This fucking song with a million arrangements. It's a good ass song, E, you're right.
The only problem is it overshadows some of the other songs a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, which is a shame, but also it's fucking incredible, so. I mean, yeah, Iggy, like, fucking the world will end and there'll still be remixes made of this song. Remixes in various arrangements. Humanity will die out, but somehow they'll still keep happening.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, this part, I always hate this part.
Oh, this part sucks.
Also combined with this part. Then... Also, this part was also fun because at one point it's going to start auto-scrolling, and it's great because the speed of which you're going forward is going to go change. And it can definitely throw you off. Also... Oh.
That didn't happen.
Nope. Also, it's great with auto-fire.
That flickering.
Yeah, that's right, flickering's gonna happen. Just get used to it.
It's delicious. That funky castle.
I mean, it's still one of his nicer looking castles, somehow.
Yep. Also, the great thing about Twilight Castle is that your weapon energy does not transfer, or does not get refilled.
You're not wrong, Yiggy, you're not wrong. It's very powerful. You absolute dickbag.
So Giant Skull is good, but Giant Skull made out of rock is even better. You can just, like, make a Giant Skull out of metal and shit, but if you carve it into a fucking volcano...
I mean, that's pretty fucking awesome.
I think I have max... Oh, also... let me... Yeah, I should have max. Yeah.
You have max everything that matters.
Also time wizardry, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly, you are like unto a god.
Potentially... I think I need 3.
I mean, now you're just getting into metal territory.
Man, this makes you miss the energy balancer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You threw your candy at it, but it didn't work.
Just gotta get that sweet spot. There we go. God damn it.
And that was your own fault there.
Oh yeah. I will definitely take 100% of the blame there.
I feel like these spikes are ridiculously long.
Well, they're long enough.
Oh, God.
What if a Legend of Zelda puzzle? But
this boss ain't great, but it's not the worst boss.
Nope. Sure as fuck ain't.
Yeah, it's not for 2 more stages though.
Yep. But it's gonna suck. Just never forget that they love devils so much they bring them back so many times.
Yep, not in this one though.
Yeah, like even my favorite Mega Man has the green devil.
Daze.
Which, I might add, is a very good aesthetic. Just what if we had a devil made entirely of gelatin?
What if we had a devil?
That's kind of what they kind
of
associate. That's kind of what they did in later ones.
Yeah, no, that's the green devil in 8.
Well, I was gonna say they made even the yellow devil kind of gooey in like Power Battle and all that.
Yeah, but like the green one's like even transparent. It just looks like he's made out of green jello.
Also, this music, which is not nearly as good.
Yeah.
Actually, that kind of seems to be a thing where the first like music for Dr. Wily stages comes out strong, and then the second half's always not nearly as good.
It's kind of a wet fart. This water is not clean, and you are gonna need to shower after this.
Mega Man's Adventures through Piss World.
Look, I'm just saying, it's a good thing that Mega Man can't get diseases.
Well...
You say that.
I mean, Mega Man 10, God damn it. Also, the first of these segments, which always suck.
Yeah, I love trial and error.
Although, that is one thing I liked about 9, is the fact that they gave every Wily stage its own theme, and they were all really good. Also, this weird boss. Oh.
Get fucked, loser!
Oh, it's... What am I... Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna find the weakness because I'm not... Oh, I think it's this bubble one? I don't think it was that. Well, also, why don't I just try the god weapon? Nope. Nope. That's not gonna be it.
Chat saying boomerangs.
Boomerang? Okay.
Here's the Banana-rama.
The banoomerang.
Oh, it did a lot of damage, but also it... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's all another thing about about the balance of this. It just seems like the special weapons, you don't need them a whole lot.
If you let somebody go and they come back, that makes them a human.
I mean, I think that's actually pretty okay.
It's fine, but it's just in the context of a Mega Man game, it's weird. Oh, also, make sure I'm fully stocked up on that. But yeah, here's the fun thing about that one. There's invisible floors.
Well, and the floor is visible.
Well, illusionary floors.
Thank you.
Also, it's great. I don't think there is a... Let's see, is there one? Yeah, it's right at the end. That's where it is. And time for this shit right here. That's coming up. I really need to stop doing that. Oh. That sounds about right.
I sure hope some person named Lolo plays this later on in life. Fuck them in particular.
Fuck that loser.
Is there one more? No.
God, you and your fucking auto fire.
He's
It's fucking bullshit.
Just a true gamer.
It's playing with a shitty turbo controller.
Just, it's emulating my use of an advantage.
It's emulating your cheating. Coward.
I'm not going to dispute that, except for the fact that this is the worst boss fight in Mega Man history, I would imagine.
Ooh, which one?
Welcome to the
yeah,
game trap.
this one that can actually be unwinnable.
Because yeah,
I hate.
There's one item that you can use. Also has an attack that is damn near unavoidable.
Well, it's impossible to say too, because of the rampant sprite flickering.
It's going well.
And he's still got a knee tank, so it's not like it's the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to do this in a particular order or you will not have enough crash in order to actually beat this boss.
Yep. It's very good. Also there, yeah, pinpoint accurate.
Yeah, because look how much... Oh. There we go. Because yeah, I had exactly enough to use that. And there's no way to do, get more weapon energy in that middle of that fight. Also, time for this. Let's just go ahead and this out. Yeah, because this is the first of the traditional style of these.
Yeah, I mean, the boss refights are not amazing, but they're pretty inoffensive.
Nope.
I don't know, I feel pretty offended right now.
Okay, now will this finally have an enemy that is weak to Metal Blade? Yes.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop of the wood.
Oh.
Well, isn't this convenient? God, this is so stupid.
I do like this demake of Boomer Kuwanger.
I do remember hearing like this guy is the worst guy to no hit.
Yeah,
because he's completely fucking random.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Nope.
Hey, whatever, you get health.
Also, the best one.
Finally! Behold your greatest weakness!
Yeah, if you're playing on normal, it will just straight up one-shot him.
To be fair, that feels like a joke weakness, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I kind of wish that more games would do that. Or more Mega Man games would do
Just
that,
like you wouldn't think to do that, so it rewards you for being that fucking stupid. Also, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
I'm hearing firefighters, I'm hearing ambulances, I'm hearing... fucking cops? What the fuck happened? I think somebody died!
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
I need to know.
Also, fuck. When do they start the tradition of having the final boss weakness being the worst weapon to use against them?
We'll see in a second.
Local slime goes on rampage.
Eh, it wouldn't be the first time.
Drips all over the floor.
You ever kill a man, Axe?
Have you ever been to a Turkish prison? Turpin, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh, also, that wasn't the final thing.
Ah. So this is the stupidest fucking thing, and I don't think they ever do anything like it ever again.
I think they do something similar, but not quite as bad as this one.
Not quite as fucking ridiculous, yeah. Like, this is the stupidest thing.
Also, yes, you were wondering whether or not, which is the tradition of having the worst thing? It starts in this one, because it's bubble lead.
That was it, yep.
I am hating this sound effect.
Yeah, I hate that they do that, though. Like, it's the most obnoxious fucking thing. Like, here's your fucking weakness, chump.
Also, oh no, Dr. Wily is an alien.
Hey, at least he's a pretty rad-looking one.
Wait, really?
Did we fucking stutter?
Also,
But, like, is this like the actual, like, this is actually Dr. Wily?
well,
Yeah. It's Dr. Wily.
I don't remember this at all. I thought it was just like a
This is how
match.
2 ends. Ah, this boss is miserable, though.
I know it's weird for me to be this flabbergasted about a dude turning out to be an alien in a game about a sentient robot taking the powers of other robots, but still.
Just now I've got your power, I scream as I turn into an alien. So yeah, he hits like a freight train.
so do I have enough to actually beat this?
Oh, is that the only thing that can hurt him?
Yes.
I think the problem was you were playing super fast and loose with it.
Also, I need to be, well, actually... Okay, so it's... There we go. Oh, wait.
But actually...
Oh good, this noise is fun!
He was low-key just fucking with you the entire time.
Yep.
But yeah, this is like such a weird fucking thing they pulled at the end
Also,
of this
the
game.
fact that it's the entire reason. So in Japan, the subtitle for Rockman 2 is Dr. Wily no Nazo. It was like, oh, is Dr. Wily actually an alien? Like, that's the entire thing of the game. Except, no.
Nope, he was just fucking with you.
Also, this ending.
Still not as good as the Mega Man X1 ending.
Oh yeah, no, I'm only catching your comment now, Biggie.
It does seem a lot like that ending.
Yes, Sakura Blossom Mega Man. Unholy Despair Mega Man. The Sound of Music Mega Man.
The hills are alive with the sound of robots.
Oh, Mega Man's fucking dead.
No, he just took off his helmet. He's enjoying the spring weather.
No, he's dead, and this is just a tribute to him.
And there we go.
What a weird ending.
Yeah. Also, I do like that they credit the designer for every robot. Yep, Infa-King.
Yuki-chan's Papa is pretty good.
I believe that is Yoshio Sakaguchi, I believe is the person who
Really?
I believe that is who that is.
Hey, this is a fucking good ass game.
Yeah. Thank you for playing.
You're welcome.
Presented by Capcom. And then it just puts back here. So yes. That was Mega Man 2. Just to clarify, or just as a point of reference, we put Mega Man 1 at 47. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to put this a little bit higher. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
I am kind of thinking at least above Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
I mean, I would personally put it over Star Tropics, at least.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm like, I kind of think I'd put it above Star Tropics as well. And
I would maybe even put it over Geograph Seal, like it maybe be a good... I don't know.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Is this going to be our new... Is this Mastercraft or is this the gatekeeper for high quality?
Yeah. I mean, so... Battle Circuit's still up in the air. We need to revise that one.
Battle Circuit... I would put Battle Circuit in Mastercraft. That's probably sticking in Mastercraft.
Oh, no, 100%. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to worry about where that's ranked at the moment, but I would rather play this over Trio of the Punch, personally.
Okay. And I can definitely see that. Over Monster Maulers, though. I could kind of see this above Monster Maulers, though, but I would not put it above Jumping Flash.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, between Jumping Flash and Monster Maulers, I think it's really good. Mega Man 2. 68. 1988. Capcom. For the NES. That is an action game. Oh, right, yes. I mean, considering what they're going for Bloodstained, I would definitely still consider that retro.
Yeah.
So counts, fuckers.
What did we put for... What did we put for Mega Man? Put anime.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we put it in green. Because it's got problems.
Yeah, just a few. Okay, are we putting sound A or S?
S.
Okay.
Like, let's talk about the Wily theme for a second.
Yeah.
And how it's become fucking immortal.
Yeah, I would definitely put the soundtrack for... Yeah, especially of all the Mega Mans, I think 2's probably the one with the most solid soundtrack. Like, I think 3, like, if you were to, like, do a chart of, like, the highs and lows, this one is just solidly good. Mega Man 3, the songs I like from Mega Man 3, I think I would like above the ones I like from 2, but the ones that are not good in 3 are not good.
Yeah, but like as I said before, it's not just about like us enjoying it. It's the fact that as Iggy and me were discussing, the Wily theme, at the very least, has so many remixes and arrangements at this point. It's fucking insane. Like, it's incredibly popular.
Yes. And it's also incredibly good.
It is so fucking good.
Yeah. So, style... What did we give Mega Man 1 for style?
And it'd be about on par with Mega Man 1 for style.
No, we gave that an A.
Yeah.
It feels...
Yeah, they didn't really...
So the thing for feel... The balance in this one feels incredibly weird, and also there are some bosses in this game that are just abysmal.
At least one boss that is unbeatable if you don't do it correct.
Yeah. Because basically what you would have to do is you would have to intentionally kill yourself to game over so you'd get enough energy to even try it again.
Yeah, and also, once again, another one that I enjoy is, as I said before, like people who try to no-hit this game, which is real stupid to begin with, but I mean, whatever makes them happy. Quickman is nigh impossible, because he's completely random.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas most other bosses are pattern-based.
Yeah.
I would say C.
Well, I would not. I would say it's above C. At B
at least,
at minimum.
It's got some issue, or like the final boss, you had to fucking abuse that one exploit because you played it too fast and loose.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
but even still, I feel like I feel like those two things, the potentially unbeatable boss if you don't know exactly how to do it, and also just those restrictions on the final boss. Just personally, I feel like that should put it at least at a... I don't know. Would that count towards this category or approach?
Oh, that would count.
Also, there is some trial and error bullshit too.
Because then I would say that's a C, just based on those two things alone.
Well, yeah, because there's also trial and error stuff like the spike fall or the Quickman lasers.
The only thing I would say about that is that the rest of the game just feels so good.
Oh, the rest of the game fucking feels fantastic. That's why it's a weird spot. I would still say...
Because if it did not have the issues, I would actually be down with putting it at S, but I think those things smack it down to B.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine by me. That would be more of an approach thing too, anyway.
Yeah, a lot of
history S.
Yep.
It's fucking S. This is the Mega Man game everyone thinks of.
Whenever I hear somebody talk about Mega Man, they always say 2 is the best one. So, S for sure.
Yeah, and then age. I think technically we have a...
It's got some problems. Password save is a C.
Yep, and also knockback on hit.
Oh, we fucking will. The
Oh,
spike
yeah,
drop
it
is
will.
bullshit.
Yeah.
We are anything if not consistent.
Yeah, because I mean that spike drop, that's like the least worst one.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah, see.
We also strive for a scientific ranking.
Approach. It's hard.
It's a fucker.
But yeah, other than that, it's yeah.
It is a fucking stellar game. It is so good. One day we will re-rank Battle Circuit.
Yeah, when I can get enough people to do the remake or do the beat 'em up collection.
I need to get that collection because I fucking love Battle Circuit so much.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh no!
Yep, there it is. Mega Man 2.
Like of all the brawlers I have played, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah. Then even yeah, we had an interesting bunch of games because also there's also that. So it's great. We had a red and we had a purple and a oh actually no, we had two Mastercrafts because we had Boogie Wings as well. So yes. Just real quick. Sort. And boom. There we go. All right, so yeah, that will do it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. As you're watching this right now on Twitch, if you want to watch edited versions of this, a little bit cleaned up, you can go to youtube.ldp.life where I'll eventually upload it there. Yep. Thank you for the follow. If you are watching this on YouTube as edited, you can watch these live, like the people who are doing this right now. You can follow me at twitch.tv/loadedpuzzle. If you want to see kind of what I have been working on and just kind of keep up to date on just my normal stuff, you can follow me on Twitter at loadedpuzzle. And also, if you want to participate in polls and other various stuff, and also keep track of kind of other more, not secrety, but more nitty-gritty stuff that I'm working on, you can join my Discord server by going to discord.ldp.life. And this is mainly going to just apply for people who are watching this now. Either sometime tomorrow or on Monday, I am planning on recording a video of a Q&A session. So basically I have requested some questions and I have gotten answers or questions, but if you have a particular question that you would like to ask, I'm going to put a URL right here. You can go to that and submit a question if you would like that I can answer. So yeah, that's going to be closed by the time you're watching this on YouTube. So unfortunately, yeah, you won't be able to participate because I would have already recorded it. So yes, that'll do it for today. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night.
Later.
Good.